Hey Andrea, it's me, Michael. How you doing? How's everything in Toronto? I'm in Washington, where we are down to our final two performances of Jane Anger. It's been going so well. I did get COVID, which sucked, and I had to miss 3 performances. Only 3 though, because I actually had it and didn't realize that's what it was because I tested negative. I thought I was just battling a sinus infection or something. So I got really lucky that I only missed 3 performances, and I didn't give it to, I only gave it to one co-star, and she's on the mend now too, which is such a relief. Anyway, it's going really well. We're having such a good time. You asked me a bunch of questions. Let me see how quickly I can get through these, because I'm about to have an evening performance. Hardest role is probably Torch Song. That was just like all the things. Starring in a show, it was emotional. I never really left the stage. Had to be funny. Had to sort of, be the leader. And stepping into the shoes of the great Harvey Fierstein. Gosh, that's really tough. I don't think there is a role I regret doing. That's a interesting question. I don't know. There's nothing that I look back and I think, ugh, why did I do that? You know what I mean? Like, there's no job or role that I ever really felt that about. Song that gives you hope and is emotionally challenging for me to sing is probably any song, because they're all challenging for me to sing. I did work on a song that I always found to be really lovely and beautiful called Anyone Can Whistle, which is from the musical Anyone Can Whistle. And that always just like really touched me. And it's just like there were so many places that it had to go. And there is a line in Jane Anger that I love so much. And it is, it could be just because it's like so, and it doesn't ever get laughs, but I think it's so funny. There's a part where I'm talking about how I still have teeth, even though I'm 42 years old, which is, the average life expectancy in Jacobean England is what I say. And I say, although my mouth still retains a few teeth. And Frankie, played by Ryan, says, "Oh, yes, sir, I see at least 5. And I go, "There are 7. And then I say, "But despite my tooth count, I am tormented." I just think that's such a funny line. Despite my tooth count, I am tormented. Another one is, Ben Jonson is notoriously prolific during plagues. That's one that is a really fun one to say. You ask if I would play Shakespeare in a musical like and Juliet. I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure it's really good, and I love Stark Sands. I bet he's really, really good in it. I don't really sing very much, so I'd play Shakespeare anytime. He's such a cool role. I love this question about the important subject of misogyny. I think that plays have a responsibility to attack misogyny anywhere it is, and Jane Anger is a great example of a play that can do so with humor and intelligence. And I'm so proud of it, and I'm so glad that we're getting to show it to another audience, and hopefully we'll get to do it again. I think the way to make more plays and musicals like that is to put them up, and so that's what we're doing, and that's what we'll keep on doing. Favorite moment that was difficult and emotional for you to do in Ugly Betty? The great episode with my mother, played by Patti LuPone, is always going to be the most special episode to me. Not only because it tackled such an intense thing, but because I got to work with the amazing Patti LuPone, and because it still, to this day, means so much to people. It's the episode where Mark comes out to his mother. I still hear from people all the time who love that episode, who saw that episode, and for whom that was a major moment. And so I'm really proud of them. Revival of a musical you would want to come back and star in as a concert version. Well, there's a couple of musicals that are on my bucket list that I haven't done yet. One is Bye Bye Birdie, which I love. Another is The Goodbye Girl, which is a great musical. There's one other I can't think of. What is it? There's one other musical that I always forget to mention when somebody asks me what musicals I want to be in. Those two though, those two are the ones that I think I could be in those. Cause like I'm not really, I can't be in like Les Mis, I can't be in Phantom, I can't sing like that. Couldn't really, I mean, I could do like some roles in I did play the Captain Von Trapp in The Sound of Music, but not a really hard sing. But I do love musicals, as you know. Okay, listen, I gotta go. I have a show tonight, and we've only got 2 more, so I gotta make sure I'm in tip-top shape. But great to hear from you, Andrea, and I hope that you're having a fantastic, I hope you had a great holiday, and I hope that winter is treating you well. And I hope I see you around soon. Mwah.